Hello guys and welcome to another writing blog. I believe the last writing blog I did was last month at the beginning of January, and that was for an essay that I had to turn in, and I really enjoyed doing that writing blog, so I thought that it would be fun to do it again, and this time to finally write something that is fun, creative writing, and this time I'm gonna start a whole new story. I've been wanting to write this kind of story for about 2 years now, but I couldn't think of a good plot or what path I wanted to take with this story until a few days ago. I actually started thinking about the story and what I wanted to do with it, and I think I finally have the plot down, and it's something that I am happy with, and I can actually write the story because I have the whole plot of how it's gonna start, what's gonna happen in the middle, and then how it's gonna end. So obviously the rest is just filling out everything in between. So I'm excited for it. That's what I'm gonna start. Right now I'm gonna create a whole new spreadsheet. I'm gonna use Scrivener, and I'm gonna start a whole new book novel thing here. I don't want to say what it is about yet, but maybe to give you guys a hint or tell you guys more about the story, it is gonna be a holiday based story. I'm not gonna say which holiday it is yet because I would give it away super easily. And something else about this story, the idea came because my sister loves this kind of stories. She just eats them up, and she likes romance. It is gonna be a romance story. I think it's gonna be like adult romance. It's not gonna be YA at all because I'm not interested in writing a romance YA yet. Maybe one day I'll think of a good YA storybook, but today's not that day. Today we're gonna be writing an adult contemporary romance. If that helps you guys, that's what's gonna be. It's gonna be an adult contemporary romance. It's gonna be based around a holiday. I'm not telling you guys which holiday it is, but yes, that's the plan. I am excited to start this story. So I have about 30 minutes before I have to head out because Shensi has a vet appointment. She's gonna finally get her shots, and I can finally take her out for walks because she doesn't have her shots still. She just turned 4 months old on the 11th, so yeah, it's time for her shots. I also have to have her groomed this month, and she has to have her shots. So we're gonna do that. I think I'm gonna take my laptop to the appointment because I have to stay in my car. I can't go in with her because of COVID, and they're still following the guidelines, so they're gonna come to the parking lot and take her. I'm just gonna have to wait for her outside, so I'm gonna have time to write. I was gonna take a book, but I actually want to write right now, and I think the best thing for me is to follow that instinct because writing comes and goes in waves. Like, I could be driving back home from work and all I want to do is write, and then I start thinking about all the ideas I want to write, and then I get home and then I have to do a bunch of chores and like take care of Shensi and like do laundry, cook, and then shower, and then the next thing I know it's time to go to bed and it's back to work all over again. So I'm gonna sit down and write and start this story, and then I will see you guys later. I did a whole update and I was not recording, but anyways, I am here at the vet. It is very crowded. There's a lot of people, so I'm gonna make this really quick. We were waiting for someone to come get her, Shensi, and they just got her, so she just went with the vet. This is the first time she doesn't want to go with someone. Shensi loves people. Like, she can't get enough of strangers. She's so friendly, never barks, and she just always wants to go with whoever she sees. And this is the first time she doesn't want to leave with someone or go with someone, and like she actually barked. So I am a little shaky. This is my first time. This is the first time I do this, but I know she'll be fine. They're just gonna update her shots and probably check her belly because anyways, I will, hopefully it's just her belly button. If not, I will update you guys on her later. I am gonna fill out some paperwork right now, but depending on how long it takes, I might write because I brought my laptop with me. But if things go quick, as I'm hoping they will, I'm just gonna wait for her and then we'll head home. So yeah, I'm very stressed right now. This is the first time I do this, and I thought Shensi was gonna be okay because she loves people, but seeing her the way that she left has me nervous. So I'm fine, everything's fine. So just thought I would update you guys really quick. That is not the prettiest background ever, but you know what, this is where the light is at. And let me see, while I wait for my computer to start. Okay, there we go. So I know Shensi, no, cool. Okay, so I think the last time I updated you guys was at the vet's on Monday. It is now Wednesday at 6:10. So I just got back from work a while ago and I've been hanging out with Shensi, just playing and feeding her. The last time I updated you guys was at the vet on Monday. So I actually didn't end up riding at all in the parking lot while I waited for Shensi, because most of the time I was talking to the vet on the phone and she was updating me on what Shensi needed and all the shots that she needed and the medicine for like ticks and stuff, you know. And she was giving me just updates on what she was gonna do with her on the phone because obviously I couldn't go in there. Once I got Shensi back, I knew I was gonna have to stay with her for a while because she was actually very scared. Like, that was the first time she ever went to the vet, and I think she was just very overwhelmed and she was very attached to me. Like, she didn't want to let me go. Like, I didn't want to lose her trust. So I just decided to stay with her and make sure she didn't have any side effects with the shots. So it was a chill night. And then later on, and then a few hours later, she did get sore. She was sore from her spots where she got the shots. So she was crying a lot when I would pick her up or anyone would pick her up. So it was a little sad for me. It's a lot. I'm learning. It's the first time I do this. It's the first time that Shensi did this. So it was an experience. So I took the night off. And that night, I actually watched the last movie of To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Like, the last movie. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you guys don't know, where have you been the past 2 years, right? So we watched that. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I only read the first book just because I thought it would be, just because I thought that was like enough for me. Like, I didn't need to read the second book and the third book. And I watched the movies. I enjoyed them. I think the second movie was my least favorite, to be honest. I mean, this one was okay, but the first movie was definitely the best one, as well as the book. That's why I only read the first one. But anyways, back to my writing. I actually have been writing a lot. So I didn't end up writing on Monday like I wanted to, but I did write yesterday and today. I didn't write a lot because I did it while I was at work. I mean, I had free time. I wasn't doing anything at work, so instead of wasting that time, I decided to just write. You know, I was right there. I was using my computer. I was staying busy. Yeah, so I'm actually really happy with what I ended up writing on Tuesday. So I'm actually very happy with what I wrote yesterday, which was the outline to the whole book, novel thing, project. I still don't know what I'm gonna call it for you guys because I don't want to give a lot away. I actually had like project something, but that would definitely give it away. Like this, the holiday that I was talking to you guys about, you guys would have known what holiday it was. And we don't want that. You guys can guess, but I'm not gonna confirm nor deny it. So I wrote the whole outline and it was pretty, and I'm actually okay with what I have right now. I think it's a really good starting point. I mean, I have like pretty much every chapter of, so I have 3 acts right now, and I have pretty much all the chapters that I want to write for the draft, which will give me around 70 to 80,000 words, hopefully. I mean, I don't know how many words I'm gonna write at the end, but it's gonna be enough to start the draft. So that's all I need, that's all I wanted right now. And actually today, so the outline ended up being 1,300 words, which was a really good writing session for me to be at work, you know. And then today I didn't have a lot of free time at work, but I did have just enough time to start the first chapter. I'm not sure if it's gonna be the first chapter. I think this is gonna be the epilogue. So I started the epilogue, which was like the thing that I was most excited to write, because it's like how the story is gonna start. So it actually allowed me to create the voice and the pace and the writing style that I wanted to go with this, because I have an idea, but I'm still not quite sure if that's the way I'm gonna go. But I started it, and that was, I think that was only 700 words, if I'm not wrong. Okay, yeah, so I have 718 words on the epilogue. I do have more to write, but like I said, I didn't have enough time to finish it. So I'm gonna see if I can finish it tonight. And it's not gonna be a very long epilogue anyway, so I'm not expecting to write a lot of words. So that was pretty much the update I had for you guys. So I know that a lot of you, and including myself, when I watch other people's writing blogs, we all want to know what the story is about, or we just want to know more details on it. And actually I want to say it was my first writing blog or something like that. A few people asked me to tell them more about the project and what the story is about and just more details on the story. But the reason why I don't want to give you guys more details on it, or give you guys away, or give the plot away, or anything like that, it's because whatever I work on, my goal is to one day publish the book, if I ever finish it, or if it does happen, like whatever work I do plan on publishing. And hopefully the story gets picked up one day and I can become a published author. I'm not interested in self-publishing just because I think it's a lot of work. I have always dreamed of being a traditional published author, and that was my goal since the beginning, since before I started college, since before I started university. I've always dreamt of becoming a traditional published author. Hopefully one day I just write something that I will share with you guys, or if you guys are interested in just reading like a short story, for example, then I will probably work on something like that I can share with you guys. Something that I'm not planning on self-publishing, but something that is good enough for me to share with you guys maybe one day. But right now, the projects that I have, the projects that I've been working on, those are intended to go into submission one day once they are finished and stuff like that. That is the only reason why I wouldn't share more details on the story, just because I have plans for those stories. But maybe one day I'll share something with you guys and hopefully tell you guys more details about it. But right now my goal is to just share the process, share my writing process with you guys, because I really enjoy making videos and I love talking about my writing and my reading to people. However, I don't get to do that with my friends or family just because I don't want them to get bored, and I know they do. They're just nice when they listen to me, and I know that by doing this I have you guys that actually enjoy listening about writing or about books and stuff. So that is the reason why I enjoy making the videos and why I make the videos, and that is why I want to share my process with you guys, just because I know that maybe just one person or maybe 2. I don't know how many, however many people enjoy watching writing blogs will find this and write with me, or just follow my process just the way I watch other writers and other creators. I mean, I just like to talk about the work I do and the books I read. So that was a very long update. Editing me is gonna hate this whole clip because I've been talking for almost 60 minutes. So I'm just gonna stop right there. I'm gonna go eat and probably clean the house a little bit, and then finally I will try to write a little more, and I will update you guys probably tomorrow. I actually have another video to edit, so maybe I'll edit and then write. So we'll see. Okay, so it is Sunday now. I can't remember the last time I came here to update you guys, and that's because I haven't been writing. I believe the last time I wrote something was on Thursday, and I'm not sure if I updated you guys or not, but it is Sunday now. I have free time today, so I think I'm gonna do some writing. I want to start chapter 1 because I finished the epilogue and I think I'm okay with it so far, just as a draft right now. I think it's fine. I am going to start chapter 1. I do want to start chapter 1. I want to write a side chapter, like a side story on one of the characters, because it's more like a side chapter for me, like a background information to see how things played out and how things happened, and then have part of it be part of the novel, but part of the story, but the whole chapter is not going to be part of it. It's just for me to see how things played out and to get to know the character and to see how I'm gonna get to that part in the story. So I know it's a bit confusing right now, and I think I'm gonna write that. So technically it's not gonna be part of the word count on the novel at the end, but it is gonna be part of my writing process, and that's just something that has to get done, something I have to do. And before I move on with that character, I want to write this part. So anyways, I think I'm gonna write that side story right now, that side chapter, or I'm gonna start chapter 1, I'm not sure. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Hello guys, and welcome to the end of this writing blog. I believe it has been like 2 weeks since I started this writing blog, and I think that's fine. I'm in the process of beginning the story and I'm really enjoying it so far. Right now I'm getting to explore the characters, and and as I write, a lot of new characters are coming in and out and the names are changing, so it's a whole experience. It's like a whole new project, and I'm really enjoying it. I have been writing a lot more since I last updated you guys. I have been writing a few side stories that are not going to be part of the main event. They are going to be just for me to see who the characters are and what they do in their lives and stuff, but at the end hopefully they all make it into the final cut. But for now, everything's going well. Right now I do have the first chapter already. I wrote about 2,000 words yesterday, which was really nice, and I think I finally have the first chapter in, and I already know what the second chapter is gonna be, so I can keep writing today if I have time. I'm still figuring out how I'm gonna do the writing vlogs, but I definitely want to bring you guys along with this whole first draft, because I actually feel like I have a story to tell, like a concrete story from beginning to end so far. So I think it would be fun to bring you guys along. I know I haven't given you guys a lot of details, and I might not give you guys enough details for you guys to know what the story is about or the characters, but like I said, it might go into submissions sometime. So that's that. With the chapters that I have lined up right now, I believe if I do like about 2,000 words per chapter on the first draft, I'll be coming up with like about 58 to 65,000 words, which is really nice for a draft, if I do say so myself. And I mean, I might delete some stuff, I might change some stuff, bring some other new stuff, so we'll see. That is all I have for right now. I'm really excited. I have to wrap it up now, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.